What is up, everybody? Welcome back to some more Garfield Kart, Furious Racing, and chill. Don't forget to chill. We're about to chill hard. I'm just taking a look at the achievements, seeing what I need to get. Get all spoilers. Probably the next one I'll do. I'm gonna do some Grand Prix, unlock that stuff. With any luck, that is. What else? Win all the golden hats. I have no idea how to get those. Win all the golden spoilers. No idea how to get those. Ooh, win all 48 pieces of the puzzle. That's gonna be tough. Ooh, and then the last one. Use all the perfect combos in a race. Okay. Alright. I forget their name right now. It starts with an M, but shout out to the person that joined chat and was playing multiplayer with me last time. That was awesome, and thanks to them, I know what a perfect combo is, so I should be able to get that one. But I think the tough one's going to be the puzzle pieces, honestly. I don't know where a lot of them are. Some of them I see, and it's just a matter of having a spring at the right time to go grab them, but yeah, there's definitely some that are quite hidden. But anyway, focus on the spoilers for now. And we'll see what we can do. So, we want to go Grand Prix, and I think we want to do 50cc, or sorry, 100cc. So done 50cc already. Oh yeah, I forgot, I gotta check something too. Sorry. So sorry. It's too bad the music doesn't play while it's minimized. I just gotta check my Twitch tags because you never freaking know what it's left on. I don't want it to be like saying Elden Ring when I'm playing Garfield Kart or something like that. It's my biggest fear. Don't tell anyone. My biggest fear is tagging my stream incorrectly. No, we're tagged as Garfield Kart. Tried and true, true blue. Garfield Kart. For life. Okay. Oh, you know what? I maybe need to do 50cc's on each section. Actually, you know what? Let's do 100 because 50 is a little bit too easy. Definitely a little bit too easy. 150 is tough, so 100 is probably right in the middle, as it should be. So I think we've done this one. So this is Lasagna Cup. Yeah, I've done that one. Pretty sure. Do the Pizza Cup. And yeah, I have a perfect combo right here with Garfield and his hat and his spoiler and all that fun stuff. So let's go with that. Remember, it's right trigger to accelerate. Nice. Good start. Oh, there's a plane. I never saw that before. It's your first place, everyone. Driving into a wall. I timed that very poorly and wasted one of my lasagna boosts. Nice. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I got two. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. Will it hit? No. Damn, they're way more aggressive in this one than... Ooh, nice dodge. Than in 50cc. The person behind me out of here too. They're not even power sliding. How the hell are they going so fast? Who is that? Is that Odie? I have to take him out with the homing. Oh, wow. Well played. Please hit them. Not me. Please hit them. Well, this is the last lap. I definitely didn't win. There's no freaking way. Didn't grab an item, I lose. If you're not first, you're last. Brutal. Brutal, and I'm gonna get past right here. Yep. Damn. It's hard out here for a carter. Damn. I think it was Squeak. No, it was Harry had the pirate hat. That's who was in first most of the time. Brutal. Okay. So, I mean, like, all I gotta do is come in first for the next 3 and hope that they don't, yeah, stay high up on the ranking there. Didn't get the blue boost. Oh, and they stole that one from me on purpose. I just know it was on purpose. Okay, maybe it'll all work out. Oops, I should have taken the boost. I didn't need another item. I certainly don't need the springs when I'm just trying to win the races, not grab the puzzle pieces. And first for now. Okay, that's fine. Everybody goes to sleep. And I have the nighttime cap on. My sleeping cap. Please hit them. Nah. I think I'm more concerned with speed, so I'm just not gonna worry too much about items. Yeah. Maybe should have waited for the blue boost. Stay off the shoulder. I said off the shoulder, no. Oh, did I just save them? I thought I was gonna make them have a tough choice between getting hit by the spring or the pie. Damn. God, they're so fast, even when I'm like blue boosting. Okay, I definitely need to come in first on this one. Oh. No. Oh, I know. Right at the end. Damn, dude. Hard knock life. So I got third place twice, so probably not going to be enough to win the Grand Prix. Brutal. Odie and Liz though, so it's not like they were Harry and Squeak. I might stand a chance still. I made 4th overall. Damn. Odie Liz tied for 2nd. I'm tied with Squeak for 4th as well. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I definitely need to get first and kind of hope that their rankings are not consistent, that they're spread out, so I have kind of a better chance. Like, I'm kind of assuming I want to be power sliding as much as possible, but I could be wrong about that. It looks good, that's for sure. Ugh. Okay, already on the last lap. No, I didn't see that till it was too late. Luckily, I think that was Odie. Just slammed into the wall. Okay, I managed to grab 2. Get a little too risque with my power slides, I think. Oh, come on. That's such bullshit. They always overtake me right at the end. Right at the end. I was in first for most of that. Who is it? One of those is Harry, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think it's possible for me to take first. Tied for 3rd with Odie. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hope that Harry, Arlene, Odie all do terribly next round, and I hopefully get first. I almost wonder if I should purposely try to stay in 3rd so I can overtake them, but like, I don't know, they're just sniping the shit out of me right at the end. I don't know how I'm gonna do this in 150cc. Probably just not. Try though. I might have to go back to baby 50cc's though, if I want to get first. That is a ramp, right? Yeah. ABB, always be boosting. That's what I always say. I do not have that much of a lead. I thought I was okay, but I'm not okay. And they just canceled my boost from there. Ooh, I managed to grab 2 without sliding. Interesting. I think that's the first time that's happened. Ugh, I was hoping to get blue before I hit that, but oh well. I'm trying to shoot my pies defensively. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness they caught him and not me. I need this first. I really need this first. There's no way they can stop me. Oh no, there's still one more lap. Yes, there is a way they can stop me. Same way they keep stopping me. Overtaking within the last, like, little stretch. I don't see how the spring's gonna help me. Because I could drop it behind me, but... No! And so it begins, the beginning of the end. Okay, I have a homing. I can take out one person if they get ahead of me. Or maybe I'll just defend my rear with that. Oh god, not the aliens. They're totally gonna get me. Oh, I tried to just go past. I tried to just go past and I paid for it dearly. Alright, who's about to snipe me now? I wonder. Oh, the spring almost. Please give me a boost. No! Who is that? Is that someone new that has not gone in first before? I doubt it. Can't tell. It's Odie. Of course it is. Freaking Odie. And I got a third overall. Damn. It's hard out here. So I'm not unlocking anything with that. Dang, dude. Harsh. I'm gonna go to 50 cc's because I need these. I need these wins. Okay, so gold on Pizza Cup. Wait, what? Oh, I've already got gold on Pizza Cup. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's do Hamburger Cup then. See if I care. Although I know these tracks are, whoa, a bit harder. Oh, nice. Into the sea, I see a shark. Terrifying. It's very easy to fall off there. Oh my god, the pillows, stop with that. Ugh. They always get me. Let's get something more aggressive, like a homing, maybe, would be nice. I think I actually canceled out whatever was coming for me, which is nice. Oh, it's only 50 cc's. I don't have too much to worry about. Mostly just falling off the edge. That's probably my biggest risk right now. Oh, I thought I canceled that out. They're just sniping me all over. Wow. John's catching up. I don't know if that's a shortcut. It looks like a recipe for disaster, honestly. Oh, I'm trying so hard to shoot those pies backwards defensively. It doesn't seem to be working too well. Double gem. Wow. That was filthy. Right at the end. Unbelievable. And that's only 50 cc's. That was a dirty move. Oh my god for that. Blue. I thought I would get 2 and I got nothing. Ugh. Gotta stay off the shoulder. Out of the pit as well. Damn, I must be shooting those too early. I don't know how that one missed me though. I'm glad. With the blue. You know what I should do is look behind me, which I can do with L1. Okay, pretty good lead. I got it that time. Okay. Okay, it's doable. Oh, dropping that didn't work. I guess it's not homing when I shoot it backward. I thought it would like home onto the homing pie that was coming for me. Good to know. I should have been boosting through that tunnel. Or sliding rather. Okay, this should be a first place unless I get super messed up. There's a pie coming for me though. I see it. Nice. Oh, that feels good to cancel that out. That's what I'm gonna have to do for sure in 100 cc's and 150. Oh, what's up, Nanya? Awesome to see you today too. I'm glad you joined. We're just doing some karting and trying to collect the spoilers, trying to win the Grand Prix. I got my ass kicked in 100 cc's, got third place overall, so I've gone back to 50 cc's just to unlock the spoilers and get some wins here. Actually, I came in second place on the first race. This is the, I think, second one. How are you doing today anyway? Good start. Love to see it. Give me the blue boost. There we go. What's quicker? Maybe middle? I have no idea. Okay, I hear a homing pie. I see a homing pie. Nice. So I pretty much just learned how, like just now, how to defend against the homing pies. Because you can definitely hear them coming from a long way, but now that I've started looking behind me, I can actually time my defensive attack, my defensive maneuver. Got it. Holy shit, nice. What a rush. Not bad, cleaning out your dad's fan before he thinks it. It is kind of cathartic to clean out a van. Although I understand under the circumstances, maybe not as much, but... My sleeping weather improved this week too. You know, it certainly has. It certainly has. It's been around like 15 Celsius the last couple days. It's overcast and a bit rainy today. It's beautiful. I love it. This is my favorite weather, so I cannot complain. But honestly, it could be a little bit colder. I could sleep in like, I don't know, winter weather is like perfect sleeping weather. I sleep the best in the winter. I could just hibernate all winter. I take it yours has been better too? No way. Oh wow, I can't believe I just cleared that. I'm not sure why I didn't almost make it though. That's weird. Yeah, I've switched the air conditioner from like cool mode to just fan mode and just pump in cool air all night. Just because it's a little bit easier on the electricity bill. I was about to say hydro bill, but then I remembered not everywhere calls it hydro, but we do here in Ontario at least. Like hydroelectric. Because we use a lot of that type of power. But yeah, the electricity bill thanks me when I don't leave the AC on for like 3 days straight. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Clipped the wall a little bit, but it was worth. Oh, that was perfect timing to get the blue. Nice. I'm just gonna drive off the edge. You've been trying to get rid of the junk van for a while. It's just that now you can. Yeah. The silver lining, right? Got down to 54 Fahrenheit, which you think is 15, which feels awesome. Yeah. Let's see if my quick math agrees. 54 minus 30 is 24, divided by 2, about 12-ish. But I know the formula is not perfect, but yeah, it sounds about right. About 3C cooler would be ideal. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But honestly, it's abnormally cool for August right now. Like, it feels like fall has come early, which I love fall. Like, fall's my favorite. Winter temperatures are like my favorite for sleeping, but fall is just overall my fave. Oh, I've been working a lot of overtime. Just getting stuff ready to move. It looks like it's happening. Getting all my paperwork and stuff in order. Nice, yoinked it. So the reality is setting in. And it's very exciting. And it's also kind of nice that I still haven't given, like, we have to give 60 days notice here to like the landlord when you're moving out. I don't know if it's the same for you guys. I haven't done that yet, but I'm thinking I will do it for September and October, which will give me, like, yeah, if everything goes through, I'll be closing on the house on September 5th, I think. Well, it might actually be sooner. I don't know if we can move it forward or not, but anyway, it's happening real soon. So I'm gonna have like 2 months to make a huge move that's gonna be really difficult. So I'm grateful I'm gonna have the time to actually do that. It's very exciting. How? Oh man, it must have just swooped in at me like right after I looked away. It wasn't really behind me. I just saw a puzzle piece on top of one of these crates, so now I know where that is. Question is, where do I need to jump to get up there? Ooh, that was close. This room reminds me of Half-Life a little bit. Depends on the lease agreement. But if you're paid up, it makes no difference whether it's occupied or not. Yeah. Yeah, here we have to pay first and last month's rent at the same time. So yeah, like if I'm saying my last month will be October, it's already paid. I don't have to pay anything. They also, I don't know if you guys have this, but I learned this from the neighbor at my last place. And she was saying that, at least in Ontario where I'm at, the landlord or whoever has to, if you ask for it, but they have to pay you back interest on your deposit. So like, let's say my rent is like $1,500 or something that I gave them like 5 years ago. They have to pay me interest on that, and I think it's like, I'm trying to think what the rate is. I don't remember exactly, but I want to say it's at least like 3 or 4%. So better believe I'm going to do that. Which is crazy because nobody advertises that that's a thing. Like, it's just, I was like, that's bullshit when they told me. I didn't say that to them, but I was like, that sounds like bullshit. But they were like really adamant. I looked it up, and sure enough, like, yeah. And I did that at my last place. Got like, I don't remember how much, but it wasn't that much. It was like less than $200, but still, hell yeah, why not? This one will be a couple hundred, I think. I'm not gonna argue with free. It's not even free money. It's my money that they've just had in advance for 5 years. So screw them. At the last place I lived to, I gave my notice. The landlord was cool for the most part, but like, it was just a guy. It wasn't like a corporation. But he was showing the place when I was like working from home, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm like sitting there on my laptop, like in the living room, like working at the desk, and there's people coming in, and it's like during COVID and stuff, and I was like, my God, like, you couldn't just wait, like, because I was out before the end of the month, like long before the end of the month. I basically gave him an extra month back because I had already moved and couldn't freaking wait. But I am 99% sure that the property management company here is going to do the exact same thing. So if I say October's my last month, they're going to be here October 1st showing the place. So I want to get all my shit out and just be gone, ideally. Here, yeah, they have to pay interest on the deposit because legally they're required to deposit into a holding account. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, it might be the same here. Like, either way, it's like the principle of it is that they have this money in advance that you could have been investing that whole time. So it's probably the same idea, yeah. Yeah, a little life hack. Not a lot of people know about that. Like, I've told people too, and they're like, no way, really? I'm like, yeah, look it up. Like, I couldn't believe it either, but I got paid. Got paid for that. Okay, way ahead in first right now, so... Oh, and that was the last one, wasn't it? Beautiful. Do we get spoilers for that? Confirm. Did not unlock a spoiler. I bet you have to do it on a higher CC. Was 3% on a few thousand, like $2? Yeah, it's not that much. I mean, I wish I could remember how much I got from the old place. Like, my rent was like half of what I'm paying right now. But, don't forget the video walk around, super important. Oh, like for the old place, like to prove that I'm leaving it in good condition? Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. I've been actually doing a little bit of repairs here and there, because this place is made of fucking paper. And a month after I moved in, the ceiling started leaking right next to my desk where like the computer, like my computer and my work computer were. Like, it was raining, and then it was raining inside. So I was like, oh, that's why the rent was at the time, like, felt so cheap at the time. For a 3-bedroom, it's cheap, but it's also super expensive on my own. But it is really cheap, honestly, compared to anywhere else right now. Anyway, so yeah, there's been leaks in an apartment building. Like, you'd think in a house maybe, or a townhouse or something, but no, a freaking apartment building, it's leaking. Yeah, it started happening in the kitchen, and I just patched it myself because they're absolutely useless around here. They'd make it so much more stressful if they sent somebody. I know they do a better job than I would, but I don't give a shit. I just cover it up with some primer, and away I go. Sand it down and cover it up. Because everything, they don't even paint in here. It's just primer. Like, the entire apartment, the landlord special, like, the memes are true when they're like, there's like hair and stuff that's just been painted over and it's like stuck to the wall. That's this place. So I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, definitely leaving it better. Also, it wasn't cleaned when we came in, when we first moved in here. They hadn't cleaned up like anything, like the like under the microwave where like the stove is under it. Whoever lived here, like, I don't know what it is, man, with apartments, but it's like people like cook with a deep fryer and just like have it like splattering everywhere. Like the freaking walls, the windows, like everything was covered in oil splatter. And so I've cleaned all that shit up. Like, I'm definitely leaving it in better shape than when we got here. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely collect my evidence that I'm doing that, because I would not be surprised if they try to be like, oh, taking your deposit because some bullshit. Meanwhile, I'm like I swear to God, I'm the only one that calls them for maintenance and stuff. Like the hallways, like somebody spilled garbage in the hallway. You can see the trail coming from their door where it dripped, and it's like they set it down right in front of my door. It freaking reeks when it gets hot. I've been complaining about this for months, and they don't do anything. And yeah, sometimes when it's really bad, the smell comes into my apartment because it's right outside my door. I'm just like, I'm so freaking done with this place, man. There's like slumlords extraordinaire. So sick of this. If I repair it myself, it isn't that they do a better job, it's that they could contest damage being caused by you. Yeah, that's true. They might be like, oh, you should have let us know sooner or whatever. I don't think, I don't know. I don't think, what am I trying to say? I think what I've done is inconspicuous enough that they probably won't notice, given all the other shit when we first moved in here, that like, it was like the same thing. I'm not too worried about that, but you do, like, I'm not dismissing your point though. You do have a good point. They could, if they knew what they were doing, they would, yeah, I might be more worried, but based on my knowledge of them, they don't know shit, so they're not gonna notice. You know what is more work is just cleaning up. Holy shit! Is cleaning up all this stuff from my ex. I've already had to fix like the wall where she spilled some candle wax on it, and I actually have to. Now that I say that, I gotta patch that up again because it's like kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like worn off. I tried to sand it off because like wax is weird, man. It's like you can paint on it, but it like comes through over time, I guess. It's freaking weird. I gotta sand that down a little bit better and put another coat on. But like the coat was like perfect. Like you couldn't tell for the first like year, but over time I think it's like it hasn't adhered very well, and it's like kind of fallen off a little bit. I gotta fix that. And all the picture frames and pictures and decorations and stuff, like I took like probably 40 nails out of the wall, and I'm not even done yet. Like I haven't even finished the living room doing that. Just stuff everywhere, like racks and like shelves, like all sorts of shit. So I'm just gonna like, I'm honestly just gonna paint over that with some primer too, like just fill it in. Like I don't care. I really don't care about that stuff. But yeah, I'm just ready to get out of here. If they, you know what, if they charge me the damage deposit, it's like whatever, F it. I just want to be done with it. There's so much, man. There's so much. I just don't even have. I'll lose my mind if. Okay, they've done so much shit over the years that's inconvenienced us. Well, now just me, but that's inconvenienced us. And I mean, I guess I should have started it, but I just never had it in me to really fight it, which is, I know is like, they know that, so that's how they get away with this shit. But for example, I'll tell you a couple things that they've done that I could go to the landlord-tenant board and dispute. Only problem is it's like a 2-year waiting list. Okay. They painted the outside of the building, and they were building another apartment building right next to it. Excuse me. So they painted them to match with, what is it, like the paint spray gun? They were just on our balcony the one day, and we're like, what the hell are these two random men doing on our freaking balcony? Like out of nowhere. They didn't come through the apartment. They just like got up on a skyjack and just like let themselves up onto the balcony. And we're like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And like they were painting. I was like, okay, fine. I recognized them once I got up close, but it was just like so weird. But they sprayed, so like the outside of my air conditioner is covered in paint speckles. Half the cars in the parking lot, it was a windy day, one of the days they were doing it, had paint speckles. So like my old car had black paint speckles all over it, and it was red. A bunch of people's cars that were much newer and much nicer than mine had paint speckles all over them. And like the one time I did see them put like some plastic wraps on these cars, and we're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, they did it to my car the first time. We're like, we didn't know they were even coming to paint, and they just like tape up and wrap up everybody's cars. We're like, what the fuck? Like, you gotta give notice. You can't just go touching people's cars. So there's that. But that old car's gone, so I'm not gonna try to do anything about that. But I was pissed a little bit. I'm not as pissed as some other people, I'll tell you. What else did they do? They were, oh, this is the best one. Like I said, they were building another apartment, and damn it, spring. Another apartment building right next to ours. And it took them like 2-3 years to actually get this thing up. They built the other building too close. Like, they did not get their permits and all their shit in order before they started doing this. And they hired like freaking like buddies contracting from down the way. So anyways, the building's like basically done, and they had windows, and like they put windows like facing into my window as well, like the room I'm in right now. And I was like, that's great, yeah, awesome. They had the windows installed and everything. Then the fire inspector came by and was like, you can't have windows like that close to each other because it's a fire hazard. So they had to come and remove all these windows, like I don't know if it's 4 or 5 stories from the entire side of this building, of the other building, which I thought was hilarious. But they also had to put like fire retardant walls on the side of my building that's facing that one. So 2 of our bedrooms were under construction, literally like just to put in like a different type of drywall and insulation. And they took like 3 months to do that. So we were paying full rent for a 3-bedroom apartment, only had use of 1 bedroom the whole time. I had my office set up in the living room. Dude, I was so pissed. And at the time they were like, yeah, sorry about the inconvenience, we'll give you guys a $100 Amazon gift card. And we were thinking it would be like a weekend thing, because from what it sounded like and what the way they made it sound, it was like going to be really short. So I'm like, that sucks, I have to move my entire office, everything, like all my stuff out of there. And I did, let them in, and they ripped open the wall and did all their shit, covered in like drywall dust everywhere. Yeah, no, like 3 months later they finally finished it up and got the fire inspector's approval. Like, I was like talking to the fire inspector, be like, hey, can you guys come check this out so that I can get my life back together? Anyway, that's my story about the nightmare property management. And they're not even the worst part of living here. The worst part is the people, believe it or not. Okay, puts a piece up top. I just need a spring for that. Might be able to grab that later. Actually, I might need this spring. I can't remember which hat. I think it's the glove. Glove that gives you extra spring height. Let's get our spring ready. Oh, I lost my spring. What the hell? Is it gone or is it just invisible? Anyways, I have another one, so that's weird, but okay. What happens if I pick up an item here? Where was that puzzle piece? I think it's like right here, yeah. Got him. Nice. And I did have another spring, just it was invisible. brutal. I'm way ahead of everybody. Holy shit. Oh. Got him. Keep getting phone calls? No, all good, man, all good. You know how it is. Well, sort of. Shit, ah. Okay, luckily I'm far enough ahead, it shouldn't matter. I can't believe I didn't get bounced into a second pie. Damn, they're going crazy back there with the items. This is it. Sweet. Okay, that's 2 of 4. John's posing I was gonna say a bit of a threat, but not really, I guess. I'd have to really mess up in 2 more races to have to worry about him. The likes of him. Yeah, I can see a puzzle piece right there. Yeah, anyway. I was just bitching about the property management company. Ooh, I think my audio is getting messed up. There's this thing that happens, I think it's because I have a audio interface with drivers separate from like what's on the computer itself, and I can hear it. Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna be glitchy. I'm gonna have to restart after this. Okay, I'll finish the Grand Prix, but that's gonna drive me insane. It just happens out of nowhere sometimes. Actually, I might have a workaround, but I'll have to wait till this race is done. Actually, no. Let me try to fix it. I know a workaround. I can try it. I don't know if you can hear that. It's like the audio gets like mirrored and then it's also delayed. But I can mess with my like audio driver in FL Studio. I don't know if it's affecting my voice or not, but it's definitely affecting the desktop audio. Let's see if I can fix this. That's fixed. Okay. Yeah, the workaround is to open my DAW. Which is kind of ridiculous. All managers exist to protect the company, not help you. Yeah, you can say that again. You can say that again. You can hear me fine, but it does keep cutting out. It should be fixed now, at least it sounds like it is on my end. The thing I don't understand, like I understand like that it can get messed up, I just don't know why it does. Usually it's like if I haven't restarted the PC in a while, if I just put it to sleep, after a few times it'll tend to happen, but I don't know. It's like the driver forgets to wake up or something, but yeah, I don't know why it does it in the middle of being on. Could really use a spring for this, please. I need that. Whoa, what is going on? We lost control again. It's like my handling has gotten worse. It might be because I left the DAW open and my CPU can't handle it. It's always something, I'll tell you what. Okay, let's check closing FL. FL Studio. Let's go this way. Okay, there is one puzzle piece that I haven't collected here yet. Oh, I was like a split second too soon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not break. Okay, I'm definitely holding an item, I just can't see what it is. Crystal. I got another one on me. Nice. I love how there's like cat sound effects in the background music. I just love cats. What can I say? Oh, they did me dirty. I'm pretty sure I just looked it up like this week or last week, but I'm pretty sure I have that like parasite that cats can give to other mammals that makes them like cats. There's no way I don't have it. Dumbest look on my face because there's cat sounds in the game I'm playing. Oh, it gets me every time. I have no idea where the last puzzle piece is. That's aliens. Shit, they're totally gonna scoop me up. Yep. Oh god, okay. Don't lose now, come on. There's another one coming for me. Oh, I was too late. Okay, I might be okay. I'm okay. Yay! Cryptosporidium? Maybe. I'm not good with like medical terms and stuff. How did I find it? I want to say it starts with a T. Let me see if I have the tab open still. It's quite possible. What the hell is that called? Where did I search? I think I googled what's the parasite that makes you like cats. What the hell? I hate typing on a phone so bad. I'm so clumsy. Toxoplasmosis is what Google wants to tell me. Toxoplasma gondii? Gondii? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. All I know is, like, I've heard that that's a thing. But I was thinking about it, and just, like, looking at people's cat pictures online, like, just fills me with joy. Like, I just love cats so much, and I'm like, this can't be normal. I know, like, cat people exist, but I think we're all infected, honestly. Because I don't like hate dogs or dislike dogs. I hate annoying dogs because of their annoying stupid owners who don't know how to train them and make them like socialize them. But I feel nowhere close to the same about dogs. Even a cute dog, like I'll appreciate a cute dog or whatever, or a cool dog, or a well-trained loyal dog, like a good dog, you know what I mean? I know they're all good, it's the owners, but I'm just thinking, like, I'm nowhere close to that level with any other animal, but cats, just like, a cat could like rip out my heart and I would apologize for bleeding on it, you know what I mean? Holy moly, spoiler. No air pockets with this one. Perfect maneuverability. Interesting. Just tell, hey Siri, you dirty whore, answer this question. Siri is a dirty whore. Stain, spoiler. Stains? No, it's a checkered flag. And it's fast. That looks sick. Is that? I wonder if that's Harry's. I like that one. Yeah, toxoplasmosis sounds right. I just typed the only microbial suffix I know. Let autocorrect do the rest. It could have fooled me. You could have told me that's definitely what it is, and I'd be like, okay. I'm not good with like biology and chemistry type things. I've known people who have a mind for that, and it's impressive. Totally out of my realm of understanding, though. That's because I'm Canadian. But yeah, cats are your preferred pet. Yeah. Dude, they're just... Oh man, everything about them. And like, I was gonna say, everything about them except for how stinky their shits can be sometimes. But even that is funny because of like how cute and innocent looking they are. Knowing that like sometimes like they can really rip the dirtiest farts or stinkiest poops, it just makes it even funnier. like it's almost like a perk. It's almost a benefit. It's just like, oh my god, this freaking cat. Oh yeah. I get why people like dogs, but I feel like for cats you gotta kind of like earn their loyalty, but I feel like they can be on the same level as dogs. Dogs just show it more immediately. They're more open to be like that, but cats, once you earn it, it's there, you know? Like they have so much personality. Every cat I've met has a different personality that I can like notice and identify. Every dog I've met, they're kind of, not all of them, especially the ones I've gotten to know like pretty well, but for the most part they're kind of just like really dumb. I did way back in the day, I had a girlfriend who had 2 black labs though, and I fell in love with those dogs. Like that's the closest bond I've ever had with dogs. They were so nice. Oh man, the younger one would greet me when I came to the door. And I know like jumping up is like they're excited and it's not really a sign of like respect, but I didn't know any better, and I'd also just let it happen. But this dog was so like gentle and sweet, I just let it jump up, and it was careful. It didn't like push me or anything, and it would let me like, I would hold it by the paws and we'd like kind of slow dance when I walked in. It was so freaking adorable. Oh, I love that dog. Big beautiful black lab. I was thinking about it, that dog's probably passed away by now. That was a long time ago. Very sad. The other one was an older one, even older one. I remember when he passed away. It was really sad too. So the thing about pets, man, is they get old and then you have to let them go, you know? Not let them go into the wild or anything, but yeah. I want to get a cat, or 2 cats probably, at my new place, but I'm gonna have to take some time, I think. Make sure I'm like secure and stable and there's no bullshit and they have the best life they possibly can have. And what else? Make sure I'm ready for that too, because I think I was talking about this last stream because I'm just freaking obsessed with cats, but yeah, like my ex took her cats back when she moved out, and I still think about them like every single day, and I don't know if I'm ready to, especially because last year the oldest one, we had to put her down, and it was so heartbreaking. I'm still like messed up about it. I miss her all the time. I don't know if I'm ready to start the timer on, you know, falling in love with some new cats, knowing that they're gonna die before I do. I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet. So I don't know, might chill at the new place for like a year or like 6 months to a year maybe, and see. There's definitely enough space for them, especially compared to an apartment. There's enough space, so I'm not worried about that. There's a basement for the litter box. I'm not worried about that. It's just, yeah, things to think about. Chemistry is easy. It's just the interaction of charges. I feel like I got a glimpse of understanding it the one time in like high school science class. Like I almost got it, but I don't remember what it was that set me back in like fully understanding it. I knew enough to pass, but yeah, it's like building blocks, and like there's like a kind of like math to it, I guess, right? It is interesting. It is definitely interesting. Your brother has a Russian blue cat. Found it. Doesn't like loud people. What if she likes you? She's annoyingly affectionate. Aw. Should even try climbing you like a tree to sit on your shoulder. I love that. I love that. I've seen people's cats who do that. Never like lived with one that was like that, but I know some cats do like to climb and be shoulder dwellers. I think that's awesome. The cat distribution system might choose you, so it may not even be your choice. That's true. That's true. Like if I'm like at my new place and a cat just kind of walks into the backyard and just kind of hangs around long enough, I'd have no choice. I'd definitely have to keep it. Although, yeah, now that I'm saying it out loud, I wonder where I'm gonna be. Like, it's not safe for cats to be outdoor cats because there are like foxes, coyotes, bears, wolves, like there's fucking everything up there. So I feel like people don't have outdoor cats out there. Not like in the city where I see them like all the time. So yeah, maybe it would be the responsible thing to take it in. Especially if it was like scared, if it wanted to come in, like what would I do? Like what else could I do? But it's also a small town, so I mean I could probably do that and then talk to the neighbors and find out whose cat it was. Like I wouldn't want to take somebody's cat away from them. I feel like that would be horrible. I would, if someone, you know what I mean, if that happened to my cat, they got out, I'd want them back, obviously. But yeah, if the right cat wandered in and I couldn't find their owner, hell yeah, why not? I'd want to adopt too, like as much as I want like a young cat so I can enjoy living with it for as long as it will live, like its whole lifespan. I've also got a soft spot for like cats that are up for adoption. I think they deserve homes. So it's such a, like I said, I'm in a situation where I've lost cats in various different ways recently, so I want to adopt. I wouldn't adopt an old cat though, not because I don't want to give them love, but I don't think I could take it. I don't think I could take it if I only had them for a couple of years and then they died of old age or whatever, diseases or whatever, as cats get older. Yeah, I don't know if I could handle that. But maybe like a couple years old cat would be okay. It depends. I don't know. Like, the cat kind of chooses you. It's not like you choose them, really. It doesn't work that way. I know better. I know better. The math for chemistry only gets more complicated than algebra when you were trying to do stuff like spectroscopy or tracing precise interaction pathways. Then it becomes physics. Oh dear God. Yeah, that's definitely over my head. I've never really was that strong in like math. Certain things I do understand and I can get by, but the higher level stuff like that, I think it's impressive that people can do that. I feel like when it came to math, like in high school, there was not ever enough like real life examples. There was just like, here's a problem, like a math problem, an equation. and here's how you figure it out. But it was never practical. It was never explained in a practical way where it's like, here's a real life situation where you might need to figure this out, and like, here's why you put it into an equation that looks like this. That was never provided. So it was like, just go through the motions, and you know what I mean? And so it's kind of meaningless. I never really learned anything. I learned how to like mimic and follow steps of like an equation, but not when the hell am I actually going to use this. I had a friend though who was doing electrical engineering, and he was doing all sorts of shit like physics and stuff in college, and he showed me some of like the software that they used and like practical applications. I don't remember what the software was called, but he was doing this one project where it was like he had to show like the heat distribution in a room from a vent as like a 3D model, and it was like the coolest shit I've ever seen. And he showed me some of the math behind it, and I was like, damn, like it doesn't make sense to me, but I started to see like the dots. I'm not saying I connected the dots, but I started to see the dots, if you know what I mean. I'm like, okay, I can see how you get from there to there. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job explaining this, but yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive what you can do with math. You have a theory that the reason math is tough for people is because they're not taught math as a relationship between things. Yes, exactly. Once you see a percent is the part divided by the whole. Yeah. Yeah, or like fractions. Like that I can understand. That's fine. I feel like some people don't understand fractions, and I think it's funny. Like there was, I can't remember if it was like, I think it might have been A and W in Canada, but I might have been in the US. But anyway, I remember hearing about some burger joint was trying to compete with the quarter pounder for McDonald's, so they made a 1/3 pounder, and people thought that it was a smaller burger because 3 is a smaller number than 4 in the fraction. And it's such a facepalm moment, like holy shit, the education system has failed. Or a circle follows a rough 3-2-1 rule, where all physics is basically this, therefore that. Yeah, there's not enough real world application shown when it's being taught. Physics, you failed badly because our school system is notoriously bad. Yeah, I've heard things. I'm not going to say the Canadian one is that much better or anything, because it definitely failed me in a lot of ways too, especially stuff we've talked about when we're like, they don't teach finance. It's failed us all in many ways. I failed grade 9 English, not because I can't write, well, I had a bit of an attitude problem. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely had a bit of an attitude problem, but my teacher was the biggest dope. We got into class one day and he's like, okay, like in his like, okay, you should have started reading Romeo and Juliet in English. And we're like, this is our English class, like what are you talking about? Because he was also, I think, a drama teacher or something. I don't even know why he brought it up, but it was like his class is the one where we were supposed to have read it and we just hadn't because he forgot. And then he's like, it's so stupid. Oh man. Anyways, we just ended up watching the movie, like the movie with the Radiohead song, which kind of worked out being cool, but I got like 14% in that class. I took it again in summer school and I got like 86%, so I made up my 100%. It was so dumb, but I just couldn't. It was so disorganized. I feel like I'm not like a good writer. I don't think I can write, but I know a little bit, and I don't hate it when I like have the the urge to do it, to do a little bit of writing. Not that I really do much, but I have such a hard time writing when I'm forced to do it, like an essay or something. Oh man, I bombed like every essay I ever had in school. I think it was just like passable bullshit, but like that's what it felt like. It's just like being so, what's the word, like bureaucratic, like just taking something I could say in a couple sentences in a single paragraph and like stretching it out to be this entire page and be like, oh, hoi, essay format, blah, blah, blah. Could not stand that. I had a tough time in school at some things, not in like music and art, but everything else. Yo, what's up, Automaton? Otto, I was thinking about you, like yesterday I read something that you're probably aware of this already, but apparently Nintendo was supposed to announce something, I think it was today actually, about like a Kirby Air Riders, like a sequel. What do you know about this? So I was like, this sounds like something Automaton would love to know. Your favorite Romeo and Juliet's the one with John Leguizamo. He was a great Tybalt with guns, so they wouldn't show it in school. Is that the one that I'm thinking of? It was like the 90s one, and it had that Radiohead song. I think the song is called like Talk Show Host. I think there were guns in that. I don't know why we were allowed to watch that. Probably because the teacher was just out of his mind. Like, I don't even want to say fried. I feel like he was a hippie back in the day, and he just had no brain cells left from whatever he was doing back then. He looked, I'm not even joking, I'm not exaggerating, other than like what needs to be exaggerated, but he looked and dressed and sounded like the turtle from Master of Disguise. I just could not respect the man, and he could not teach worth shit. At least he could not teach a teenage me worth shit. Yeah, Kirby Air Riders was announced a while ago. You haven't seen the details shown very recently, but you did say a while ago that the sequel was being made. Okay, yeah, you knew about it. Of course you did, yeah. You're on top of that. You know what? I think it might have been they were showing something or announcing something about it at Gamescom, which I don't know if it's a multi-day event. I don't know anything about it other than it has happened like yesterday and or today, but I should look into that as well. Okay, let me see something here. Tinker around in the garage for a minute. Okay, the spoiler I got. Well, there's still two locked. Still 2 spoilers. How do I get them? Win all races in 50cc. What? Oh, right, because I didn't actually get first in all of them, did I? Hamburger Cup Grand Prix. Win all races 50cc. And same with this one. So we have to do Hamburger Cup again and win this time. Fair enough. And this is Harry, who I like. What's Harry's hat? It's the pirate hat. Okay. We'll go as Harry. I like him. Yeah. He's a little rough around the edges, kind of like me. It's a little incongruent. His max speed also looks way faster. Let's do that. Cool. Hamburger Cup 50cc Grand Prix. That's lasagna, that's pizza, that's hamburger. Okay, yeah. In funny contrast, Sekiro anime based on the game was announced. Really? No way. That's kind of cool. I might have to finish Sekiro. I didn't beat it yet. I haven't played it in like a month or two, actually. I gave up because I got really annoyed, honestly. I was just frustrated and annoyed. I know what I have to do. It's just like, god dang. The run back made me lose my mind. I was just like, that's it. I'm done. The run back. Oh my god. I won't spoil anything, but a certain fight with a certain character with a bird-like name, we'll say. And somehow Palpatine Bubsy returned. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. I gotta finish Sekiro. Damn it. You're putting this on me. The thing about Sekiro is, I think it's a great game. I just don't think it's like for me.
Yeah.
But I get why people think it's the best FromSoft game. I understand that. Star Wars joke of the dumb return of Palpatine, but Bubsy instead. Wait, who's Bubsy? Should I know this? It sounds familiar. I'm getting mixed up. That name, I can't say too much because it's NDA, but I'm getting mixed up with something else that I've played recently. I can't talk about it, unfortunately. I'm so excited for the day I can talk about it, though. I mean, I can say what it is. I just can't tell you anything about it because I'm part of the play test for Into the Unwell, and I can't say a damn thing about it. But I'm looking forward to the day when I can. I'll definitely be streaming that game when it comes out. My god. I never buy games like day one. Or usually not even like, I usually buy games like years after they come out. Like I'm one of those patient gamers, put it on the wish list and no. Like this game came out 2019, like I'm not a cutting edge gamer. I didn't play Elden Ring till last year. Shortly after Shadow of the Erdtree came out, I was like, hey, maybe it's time I play this while there's still people playing online. Oh, so lucky. Whew. I gotta get first in all of these races. I cannot F around. The name Bubsy 3D might ring a bell. Oh, is that the Orange Cat game? Am I thinking the right thing? Not the Garfield Orange Cat, but a different Orange Cat. I think I do know what you're talking about after all. They put me to sleep. How do I get over there? Too late to get that puzzle piece for round 3. We got priorities. We gotta get first place on all these races. No! Oh, they are so screwing me. They're so screwing me. No! Dude, are you seeing this? The misfortune. I gotta pass this guy. Oh, ridiculous. Lasagna, give me strength. No. You're not. They have a tendency to overtake me, like at the very last stretch. Sheesh. In Bubsy 3D, my ring a bell, yeah. And the horrendous fall damage in the first Bubsy games that were platformers with insta-death and fall damage. I mean, a little fall damage is okay, but insta-death? I mean, unless you fall into like a bottomless pit, then it's whatever, but insta-death like off a ledge or something is just crazy. Imagine Sonic, but you're always Knuckles with his glide, and if you fall a few feet, you get the Thanos treatment. Gone, reduced to atoms. That's hilarious. And you're playing the orange cat character. Okay, yeah. Who's more obnoxious and tryhard than Sonic? Yes, okay. I saw some documentary, I don't remember the context, but there was a guy who was obsessed with that game. I don't remember which one. I think there's more than one Bubsy game, but I do know now that you say all this, I know what you're talking about. There was a guy who like put like hundreds, if not thousands of hours into the game and like knew like everything there was to know about it. Might have been a speedrunner, actually. That would kind of add up, wouldn't it? Yeah, the character is back. Bubsy 40. Are you serious? Is now a thing? And weirdly enough, the character has like actually grown up from being an overly tryhard, I'm cool, more annoying than Sonic character. Interesting. I wonder if there's any Bubsy games on Steam. Like, I know a little bit about it, but barely. Bubsy. Oh, I see Bubsy 40 come up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he looks all grown up now. Okay. 3D platformer, collectathon, action, exploration. Yeah, those are all my jam. I'll wishlist it, and I'll see. Look into the older ones too. Bubsy, the perfect collection. What does it contain? Yeah, I see the 2D. Yeah, I see the 3D one as well. What is that one called? The 3D one is definitely looks like my jam. I'm a 3D platformer guy more so than 2D, although I do like 2D as well. Does it actually not say which games are included? Yes, here it is. Okay, Bubsy 3D for the PlayStation. Yeah, that's the one that I haven't played, but I'm most familiar with footage of it. Fractured Furry Tales, which was for Atari Jaguar. Bubsy 2, which was for SNES, Sega, Game Boy. Bubsy and Claws Encounters of the Furred Kind. Oh my god. Unbelievable. SNES, Super Famicom, Sega Genesis. Okay. Oh, this is coming out in 2 weeks. It's not even out yet. Wow, okay. I'll wishlist that. Although I mostly just want to play the 3D one. They got a bunch of other ones. Bubsy Twofer. Was that in the collection that's coming out? Let me go back. No, they just call it Bubsy 2 here, but I have a feeling that might actually be the same game. I don't know. Bubsy 3D refurbished, featuring full analog controls. Interesting. Did you just hear about this from Gamescom or something? Is that what's happening? Because I might have to go take a look at that. Also totally unrelated, but there's a game I just thought of that looks a lot, it reminds me of the same time as when Bubsy 3D was out. Let me see if I can find out what the name of it was. Wait, why do I feel like I've talked about this before? I probably have. Otto, are you familiar with the game Jumping Flash? That's definitely a relic of its time. Holy shit. It's oddly endearing, but no clue if the game is too flawed. But it is made with the Atari label. So this is weird, yeah. Just YouTube video thumbnails, yeah. Yeah, it looks interesting. I'm oh, I wishlisted the Bubsy collection, even though I'm mostly interested in the 3D one, and I wishlisted 4D as well. Even though I've never heard of a 4D platformer, I'll try it perhaps one day. Not really familiar with Jumping Flash. It's a weird little one. You're like this robotic rabbit that can like jump really high and stuff. I remember it was everywhere, like not popular, but it was everywhere back in the 90s. And my friend had it. I played it a little bit. It's a relic of the 3D platforming golden age. Alright, that's race 1 of 4. We gotta win first place on all these mofos. Oh, blue boost to start. I don't know what it is, but every time I randomly get a craving for like real Jamaican patties, it's when the store's closed. And like the grocery store ones just are not good. They don't do the trick. I wish they would, but they do not. Whoops. Okay. I guess that wasn't enough to lose the lead. That's good. Wow, they're just bombarding me with pies. What is with these pies? Pizza, pizza, pies. Got him. Slightly too late. Damn, slightly too late, or early, I mean, on that one. They don't seem to be catching up with me yet, though. Oh my god, it's relentless. Oh my god. Get out of here. Lap 2 at 3. Damn it. It's like parry timing almost. I gotta get it right when it's like coming for me. Key change. They get me every time. That's okay, I have a homing to deal with Garfield. Sucker. Oh, he's got one on hand too. Of course it hits me midair. Holy freaking springs, man. Oh no, no. Don't F this up now. Okay, I definitely need items to defend myself. Oh. No, not the aliens. This is worst case scenario. You're definitely gonna scoot me up. Shit. No. Okay, that's not going to do anything for me. That will. I need to power slide past her. Like real bad. Defend my title. Do not snipe me. Do not snipe me. Oh my god, that was close. Whew. That was intense, man. And this is only 50 cc's. I don't know what's going on. They've gotten better. The computer's learning. Holy shit, okay. So we have the sequel to Curb's Cocaine-Filled Destruction Derby, Sekiro Anime, Bubsy matured, while Atari dug itself out of the crypt, and you're playing Garfield while the sequel game is in the making. Yes, it is in the making, that's true. Yeah. Interesting times we live in. Meanwhile, I gave the Mushroom Parent cosplay in Elden Ring their bloodied hands and a new yeet punch. What in the hell is this string of events? Madness. It's the end times. I gotta go check out some Gamescom stuff. Not right now, but tonight. Sounds like my wish list is gonna be full real soon. Actually, it's already full. Who am I kidding? Any other 3D platformers that you know about that are coming out? I got a couple in my my library that are probably gonna get streamed pretty soon. There's one puzzle piece I might be able to find here. Do I know where this is? I feel like I do. I think it's in a tunnel. If this is the right course that I'm thinking. Let's see. We'll see. I'll save these springs. Might actually need both of them. It's not that. I hear a homing. Yeah, I see it as well. Oh, I was too slow. Okay. That could have been worse though. That's fine. I don't really care about that. They're not catching me. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not this one that I was thinking. This doesn't have a tunnel, does it? No, yeah, it's... History Soup. Okay, interesting title. That's a 3D platformer? Ah. That's stupid. I don't know why I wasted my spring on that. Where is the puzzle piece? I saw... Actually, it's not a platformer at all, it's a RPG, but I saw some game coming out on Steam called Off. And it looked like something that might be your jam. I know it's not new, but it's going to be new to Steam. And And I think Undertale and Deltarune were in the like similar, like people who like this game like this category. So if you haven't played that or heard of it, maybe it's something to check out. It definitely looked, art style wise, like Undertale. Like it looked like it probably influenced Undertale. I feel like it said 2013 is when it first came out. I could be totally wrong. I don't know anything about this game, never heard of it until last night, but I'm like, oh, it apparently has a whole reputation and like legacy, so that's a thing I learned about a little bit. They are just punishing me. Like everybody's got homing and they're all shooting me with it. I don't know how they're not hitting each other. Okay, well, I don't think they're gonna catch me. I hear that though. Oh, I missed. That's fine. We cool. Oh, I'm falling behind. Don't really know much about 3D platforms right now. Probably several around of note, but I'm not keeping entirely up with 3D platformers. Yeah, I'm not keeping up, but I'm trying to keep my finger on the pulse, so to speak, because I think besides like Souls games, like 3D platformers are just my jam. They're my favorite. I got a couple things I want to play. I know I'm pretty sure, anyway, there's a Demon Turf sequel coming out. I have the first one. It looks amazing. I just haven't played it yet. But I think there's a sequel has been announced or is in the works. So I'm looking forward to playing that one. What else? There's a bunch. I can't remember the names. I like wishlisted a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of like frog 3D platformers. It seems to be like a trend. And I don't remember the names. There's one that I got on the summer sale. I don't remember the name of it either, but I had my eye on that for a while. I think it starts with a K, maybe? I'll have to look later, but... Picked some carrots the other day, because the tops looked like 2.5 to 3 centimeters across. You're thinking you got some massive carrots. Ooh, that would be decent size. But no, they were stubby. Aw. That's funny. Yeah, that would have been that would have been decent. Tops like How stubby, like how long were they? You said history soup to the string of events going on. Unfortunately no, we don't have Gordon Ramsay, Gordon Freeman, and Morgan Freeman in a chef show through the ages. Holy shit, can you imagine? That would be hilarious. Because the kids were around, I couldn't make the jokes I wanted to. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, that off game you might have mentioned once had a recent announcement. You have an Elden Ring cosplay of the most iconic character of that game, the Batter. Yeah, I don't know anything about that game except for like the Batter as well. Yeah, now that we are talking about it, I think you did mention that before. Back when you were new to the channel, I remember those days. Someone else also made a YouTube video of their own version of the Batter. Oh yeah, that's badass. That's bat-ass. Okay. Next circuit. Okay, all we gotta do is get first place. And I think there's one more race after this. Yeah, it's the factory, maybe? Gotta get first place in that, too. Actually, no, I might be wrong. This is the pizza factory. Or at least pizza sauce factory. The factory, other factory I'm thinking of has like the robotic arm. No, this is it. No, what am I saying? Okay, yeah. This is the robotic arms factory. Ooh, there's that other puzzle piece in a shortcut. I could have gone there if I had acted quickly enough. Okay, good to know that it's there. I might actually have to go for that next lap. If I'm far ahead enough, I will do it. I'm assuming that's a shortcut anyway, so it can only help, I hope. These guys just want to snipe me all day. Yeah, there's like another one coming already. Yeah, I see the other one on top of this crate here. I don't know how to get up there though. Something to do with the truck that's open, I think. It's like the Mew truck. You gotta like push the truck and then press like up, down, left, right, or some bullshit. Okay, and then the other puzzle piece is gonna be off to my right here. Yeah, if I go straight ahead, I should be able to make this. Oh, damn, okay. I think that was actually quite a good shortcut. Sweet. That's one less pause to worry about for the achievement. Screw. Yeah, I think it's through that. I just don't know how to... I probably need a spring. I'm not even gonna bother until I have a spring. Oh. I just made that so much worse than it had to be. Sick. Okay, here we go. I hear it coming for me. I think I actually got it there. That's good. Nice. That's badass. Just reminded me of Dumb as Hell remix of a Christmas song. Jingle bells, Batman smells. Oh, I know that one. Oh, actually, it wasn't that song I heard Batman's ass from. It was yet again a story from Vinesauce Vinny and Varg Joel about a dumb song made with a room mic. Ooh, we got the spoilers. Hell yeah. That's what that achievement was, the Foxy spoiler. You're all primed and ready to accelerate to the max. And the shimmering spoiler, wow. Or how stylish, wow. Colors, plus super speed. Sick. Okay, now I gotta figure out what else are the next achievements. Let's take a little peek. Win all the golden hats. How though? Win all the golden spoilers. How though? Win all 48 pieces of the puzzle. Hey, sheesh, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be real hard. Use all the perfect combos in a race. It almost sounds like I don't even need to win the race just to participate in it. I'm not sure I can win a race. Let me look this up. How do I... Because I don't even know where to begin with this. Win all the golden hats? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what does it say here? Hats are unlocked by completing one of two objectives on a specified track. Objectives? What? The track needed is shown. If you highlight the hat you want to unlock through the selection menu. Oh, okay. You need to either beat the time trial score or win a single race. This must be via the single race option from the menu, as racing on that track in Grand Prix mode will not count. Okay. As with the spoilers, there are 3 grades of hat. Bronze, silver, and gold. Oh, 50cc gets you bronze, 100 gets you silver, 150 gets you the gold. You can earn most of the hats using the same racer if you prefer, but each racer has their own hat to unlock, so you'll need to go through the full roster and complete the time trial / race on the specified track for that character's hat. Sheesh. You can save time and skip 50 and 100 and go straight to 150 if you want. Okay, that's on trueachievements.com, and then someone's comment, wow, these time trial are surprisingly really hard for a licensed kids kart racer game. Been play for close to an hour and I've only gotten gold on the first track. Yeah, that sounds like what's gonna happen to me. I ended up finding it easier in the long run to just beat the 150cc single races than the time trials myself, and having more luck in the game overall with a fully upgraded normal. Huh. Damn. Someone else says, I thought I had a broken achievement, but what I didn't realize is each character has a hat you can only see if you select that character. If you're just scrolling through the hats, it won't appear. Okay, okay. You need to select the character, go to the tab for the hats. The first one will be shown for that character. That's the level for the hat and go complete it. Once I've done that, the achievement unlocked fine. Okay. I have doubts that I have the skill to actually get this one, to be honest. But let's see. Let's try. Let's not give up before trying. So it said I had to do time trial, or I could do single race. Beat the circuit's record times. It better not be like players, other players'. That's the world record. Let's take a peek. So if I'm on Harry, what's his special hat then? Let's think around. I think this is gonna be the first one. Mulehead. Oh, and I see I have the bronze icon. I have the bronze icon for each of them, but what's his special hat? Is it the Mulehead? Let me change my character. Let's see if we still have Mulehead. No, we have the wizard hat. Okay. Okay, I see. So let's go back to Harry. Do I have to use that hat as well? Okay. Let's try a time trial. I have no faith that I'll be able to do this, but I'm gonna power slide my way through this best I can. It's 3 laps. Bruh. Yeah, let's see if this is possible. I'm 36 and I did about 30 seconds. Okay. I mean, that's only the bronze time, though. I need to get the gold time, which was like... Was it like 106 or something? There's no freaking way. There's got to be a shortcut or a skip or something. Actually, there is, but I need an item to get through there because it's all sludgy, I think. I'll take a look when I go back, actually. I'm pretty sure that shortcut has like sludge or oil or something though. Oh no! Oh, I just lost it. There's no way. Yeah, let's go through here. Is it sludgy? Yes, it is. It's very sludgy. Damn. Okay. Well, this ain't it. I'll get bronze, but not good enough. Silver's 132. I was just shy of silver. But I need to get gold. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that again. Oh, funny thing, you mentioned Jumping Flash. There's a VTuber playing that game live, apparently. Oh, no way. Small world, eh? Our ancestors would be confused as hell. Yeah. Even my direct ancestors, aka my parents, would be confused as hell. I remember playing Mega Man 3D in my 30s after not playing it since I was 12. Couldn't get past the first level of any stage despite all the glitches and other ways we'd find to break the game. Yeah, sometimes games are easier when you're a kid. I feel like in some ways I've gotten worse at games than when I was a kid. I was definitely more patient as a kid. Like there's a cheat where you can high jump if someone hits AB on the second controller. What? That's in game FAQs. What isn't in the game FAQs is that if you do it in a pit, it brings your health bar to 0. Shit. The game doesn't know what to do, and you can't have negative health. So you're essentially immortal until you accidentally get some health. Oh, and then as soon as you get it, it's like, oh, you're dead. That's hilarious. Reckon you might need to drift boost as you enter that shortcut in the track. Yeah, you might be right. Especially if I can get blue, because the blue one seems to last. Excuse me, the blue one seems to last quite a bit longer. Yes. Let's try it again. I'll try that. Also, I know if I take the corners tight, like, that's a shorter distance, right, from A to B? Whoops. Can't do that, though. That's not helping. Okay, I'm gonna try to... Oh, yeah. Okay. Good call. This is the way. Seems like it's about 3 seconds. Please hit that. Thank you. Yeah, all my fishtailing is not helping my time though. That's for sure. Hell yeah. Okay. That's not helping either. Definitely do better than last time though, I think. Oh, don't fuck it up. That was better than last time. Yeah, that was a good idea. What does that get me? Silver? Oh no, that's gold. Oh yeah. Okay, wow, and the world record, so that must be a player's time then, is 106. Holy. Crazy. Although looking at this, I actually crushed gold with that. Thank you for that idea, Otto. That did wonders. So it was 8 seconds faster than the gold requirement. Holy. Okay, did that unlock a hat though? Well, no, I'll try to win the platinum medal. That's not gonna happen, I'll tell you right now. Tick-took. Gold hat, okay. The diamond explodes almost instantly. I don't know why I thought the hat would be the one I'm wearing. Okay, let's try to figure this out. Okay, sorry, I'm just kind of confusing myself here. Okay, wait, let's go like this. Single player, time trial. I guess we'll try this one. I don't know if I have to go through every course. Let me read this freaking thing again. True achievements. Try to understand. Finding glitches and cheats in games was one of my favorite things to do after getting bored with the main game. I deliberately would sit on them so they wouldn't get patched. I remember finding... Oh, what was it called? Oh, man. What the hell was it called? Yes, okay. In A Link to the Past, I remember finding the Chris Houlihan room, like in the wild. I didn't even know it was a thing. And I was like, what the hell is this? When I was a kid. And I thought, like, oh my god, like, who knows how much deeper this game goes. I thought that was the coolest shit. I was never good at finding stuff like that, but I did stumble onto that one. And for anyone who doesn't know, but I feel like you guys probably do know about this, but the Chris Houlihan room is... There was a contest in Nintendo Power before Link to the Past came out, and some guy named Chris Houlihan entered that contest and won. And so Nintendo made a secret room that you can only get to by doing like a series of actions. I can't remember what it is right now, but you have to go through like the right like order of screens and stuff. And you go down this hole that's normally like a different cave, but if you did the sequence right, then you actually go into the Chris Houlihan room, and it's just full of rupees and like a message thing on the wall that's like, this is my room, Chris Houlihan. It's so stupid, but it's really funny. Really cool Easter egg. Speaking of off and Undertale and how they handle player and character disconnect, there's the thing where some games silent player character actually isn't silent and implied to speak extra too. Yeah, there's definitely games, I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, but there's definitely games where they like the other NPCs you're talking to are like reacting as if you were talking, but you don't see your own dialogue. It's like you're just kind of assumed to be taking part in the conversation. Deltarune's Chris does that, but the player can't see what they say. Turns out it seems like FF5 has a smaller thing in some cases, like in one mid-battle dialogue part. Player characters say or show an emotion that the player doesn't see. I want to say, I don't want to be wrong, but I want to say Chrono Cross is like that. But I can't remember, it's been a long time since I played it. Okay, the time to beat is 129 and change. So let's cycle through characters, I guess. So let's try Squeak. Squeak's pretty cool. I like the wizard hat. Very Fantasia. Actually, it's extremely Fantasia because he's a mouse as well, isn't he? Isn't he? Oh, he's a rat. Rat racer. Yeah, he's a rat. Okay. Well, whatever. I Don't judge. Get the purple everything. We get the perfect combo. Ooh. Speaking of FF5, there's something hilarious that involves a character that's a recurring cameo joke in Final Fantasy stuff, Gilgamesh. Yeah, I just need to come back like 3 or 4 times throughout the game. I don't think I finished Final Fantasy V. I know, spoiler, shocker. I don't think I finished 5, but I did play quite a bit. And I was like, Gilgamesh again? What the hell? But I always liked how they kept some continuity of like the summons, like the Eidolons or whatever you want to call them. Like Ifrit, Shiva, Gilgamesh is one of them that's in, I don't know if he's in every single one of them, but he's in a lot of them. Bahamut, freaking badass. Okay, 129 and change, let's do it. Oh, he's nimble. He's nimble. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, that's a tricky corner. This guy's quite fast. I think I want to hit these. $32. I mean, that'll get me bronze, but... Oh, shit. Okay, that's not gonna get me anything, though. Oh, shit. It might actually cost me time to try and get that boost. Need a blue, please, and thank you. I think I said 132 and change, or was it let me see. 129 and change, yeah. Only bronze. 29. I'll give that another go. I have my doubts I'll be able to get this one. From what you know in Dissidia, Cycle 12, Bart's, I think the main character of 5, yeah. Bart's or Butts, depending on which one you played. Who does talk and act independent of the character sometimes, of the player sometimes. Yeah, he does, I'm pretty sure. Is a multi-class, yeah. Dissidia, Bart's also copies other companions as attacks in that game. Yeah, I still have them. I just can't play them on my broken ass PS2. Oh, look at this. What am I doing? Is that allowed? What was I gonna say? I'm trying to remember what it was called. Was it Chronicles? Final Fantasy Chronicles? They released 4 and 5 together for PlayStation. And I think it was on that version. I don't know if it was like what happened, but his name was not Bartz, but it was Butts, like B-U-T-Z. I always thought that was the weirdest shit. I'm like, why would they name him that? I think Bartz is kind of a weird name too, but whatever. Like Bart, I guess, is fine, but Bartz, plural? Anyway, who am I to judge? What do I know? I go by Easy B, what the hell is that? There's absolutely no way I'm getting this. Ooh, is that a little shortcut though that I just did? Little time saver? Whoa, not that. No, yeah, it's not even close. Oops. I didn't see my time there, but I know it was not 129. I think I hit like 135 or 136. I wonder if I can just race that same track repeatedly. Oh yeah. Huh, it looks like his max speed is low, but his acceleration is high. He felt faster. He does barely any damage with his sword. And realizes it's not Excalibur. The next death calls him incompetent and yeets him out of the realm. And so he keeps showing up in places. He left his sword behind. It's called Excalibur. Was that in the game? Was that in the in FF5? Because that sounds so familiar. But the funniest part comes later. The sword does more damage if not used like a sword. If you throw it, the thing blows up and does demented damage. And then the sword returned in FF7 Rebirth. Interesting. I wonder if I'll play Rebirth someday. I'm so out of the loop with Square Enix stuff. I remember when it was just Square and Squaresoft back in the day. And like Enix was its own separate thing. And we just called them, it was Squaresoft, but we just called them Square for short, like me and my friends at school. Shit. Damn it. I also remember used to draw. Drawing was like my thing back then. We used to draw Final Fantasy weapons, like my own fantasy Final Fantasy weapons and characters and stuff like that. Good times. Well, I mean, relatively good times. If I could get a blue boost, that would change things there. Ooh. That's quite bad. Wait, are they telling me I have 18 seconds on the world record? Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, so I still got gold. I'm still 5 seconds up. Nice. However, it doesn't earn me a hat, does it? Nah. I'll be honest, I think that's too hard for me. I don't think I'm going to be able to accomplish this achievement. I know I didn't try that many races, but damn, dude, it's hard. Gotta get all the golden hats. And the spoilers. Okay, this is the 3 attacks Gilgamesh uses. Is sloppy swordplay, scrappy swordplay, and legend derpy strike. Are you serious? That's what it's called? Legend derpy strike. Scrappy swordplay does an overhead down stab and 1 damage 2,000 times. The man prides himself on being a master swordsman. And he actually managed to make use of Excalibur by being a fool with it. Peak character. Hey, 2,000 damage is 2,000 damage. What can I say? Well, let's see. I'm not as keen on hunting down achievements as I thought I might be. It's gonna be tough. Let's see if anybody's online. Easy B with a B plus, how appropriate. Oh, and that's not the only case of Excalibur returning to him, of returning to turn him into a clown. You know, I think the game that had probably the best summons overall, and I don't remember if Gilgamesh was in this one, but Final Fantasy VIII had some baller ass summon animations. Diablo with Demi was so freaking sick. Oh my god, it was like the coolest shit. There was the train, the ghost train, which I think was an FF6 callback. I'm not entirely sure if it was, but what else? I'm pretty sure Bahamut was in that one. At least I know you can fight him in that one if you go to the secret in the corner of the map. I love when they do that. And my favorite, my personal favorite, also the avatar of it, Carbuncle. Hell yeah. If Carbuncle was a real animal, that would be, I would have that as a pet. Like if I could. So sick. Dun, 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 dun. Into Dissidia 12. I didn't know this, but the EX mode super move attack where he picks a sword includes many Excaliburs. If the player doesn't pick Excalibur, the attack does like 1 damage. Hits times 4. But even better, the EX mode is Gilgamesh's 6-armed mode. He pulls out 8 or so swords, and yes, there's a chance that one can be an Excalibur for a 1 damage hit. That's cool. A little bit of gambling. But even better, there's a video on YouTube of someone getting all 8 Excaliburs. EX mode was dead weight. You win some, you lose some, eh? Doesn't look like the online scene is bumping this evening. That's okay. I think I'm gonna call it there. It's starting to get kind of hot in here without my air conditioning on. I'm talking about 3D platformers earlier has got me wanting to figure out which one of those I'm gonna play next. I maybe will hop back on stream after a short break. We'll see. I won't make any promises. I'm gonna scour my library and look for something that looks like what I want to play. But yeah, maybe see you in a bit. But if not, thank you for watching. And I'll probably be on a couple more times this week. I'm not quite as busy as I was the last few. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. What am I supposed to say? Like and subscribe if you didn't already. I see 3 people watching. I'm not calling you out. Actually, yes, I am. I'm calling you out. You don't have to chat. I understand. But you do have to like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will die in real life. I need you to know that. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, and if you're on Twitch, I don't know. Let's see. Who's on Twitch? How many people? None. You're all on YouTube. Okay. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Save a life. Men should stay away from casinos. Dude, everyone should stay away from casinos. It's always tilted in the house's favor. And I say this as someone who has enjoyed the casino once when I was young and was okay with just pissing away a little bit of money that I had. I had a positive experience. I paid for my first tattoo with casino winnings, but then like every time after that I lost because I stayed longer than that first time. The first time I played some, what was it? What was it called? Mississippi Stud. And I won a couple $100. within like 10 minutes of being there, and I'm like, that's it, I'm done. Walked away. And that was like the smartest I've ever been at a casino. Every other time, pretty sure I ended up down or breaking even at best. You have air conditioning? Yes, I do. In my day, we just fry an egg on the table. Could probably definitely fry one on my CPU. I think it's just hot. Yeah, it's just hot in here because of the PC. And it is really humid because it's been raining all day. So it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's that hot out. But it's hot in here now. So I need to, also gotta go turn on the real proper AC that will have a fan blasting it down the hallway to try and cool down the apartment. That one's been off all day, so that's not helping. Who's number 3? I don't know. And I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, but whoever the 3rd viewer is on YouTube, you're welcome to chat. You don't have to, but you're welcome to. But you are required to like and subscribe. That's mandatory. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But yeah, I'm gonna go for now. I might hop on later, play something different. We will see. I just need to cool down and like clear my head, you know? Played a lot of Garfield Kart. There's a lot to process. Thanks for chatting in, you guys. You guys are awesome. Always a good time. And I will see you either soon or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. It depends if the 3rd person likes and subscribe. If they do, then I'll be more likely to come back sooner. If they don't, who knows? Maybe I'll just disappear for good. You get rain? Dude. Yeah, luckily enough, we do get rain this time. 3rd viewer's Gilgamesh floating in the void. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. We summoned them by talking about them. Alright, I'm out of here, guys, for now. Peace out. And have a good night if I'm not back on later. See ya.